Hello Aquarius, this is Grand Madam with your weekly reading for December the 15th to the 22nd. Your overall energy for this week from the Energy Oracle deck is the Temple Path. That means you're progressing spiritually, you're moving in the right direction. This also tells me, Aquarius, that you're going through it right now. The heart is broken, but this was supposed to happen. All that you're dealing with right now is to help your soul process between distinguishing what real love is and what real love is not. We've been conditioned to believe that certain things mean love. Now, heading towards 2020, we are realizing, maybe for the first time in our lives, and we very well may be in our middle ages, that what we thought was love was something else. I'm using for you today the Energy Oracle deck, and I may or may not be clarifying with any other decks, so we're going to see. Spirit is working. So, Aquarius, we're going to start with your overall energy, the Temple Path, and I'm going to use the extended Celtic spread to see what's going on here. Yin and Yang. This is the card that calls for balance, balancing of the masculine and the feminine energies. It's also the card for working things out. That's what's internally going on. And what's crossing that is the broken heart. Now, what is beneath you right about now is that the cycle is finally over. This is the card of the world. And what this talks about is that you have come full circle with this situation. It's time that it's brought to an end so that new beginnings can begin. Okay? Wow, it's interesting. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. And your 7th chakra, that's your crown chakra. That's where you spiritually connect. Your soul is in charge of your conscious mind. That's where things get cleared out. That's where you get your downloads from. Downloads being the energetic information that come into you through hunches, through ideas, or sometimes just through soft, quiet, gentle words that give you the answers you seek. So Archangel Uriel is working directly with you and is opening your crown chakra so that you can receive more information to guide you along your spiritual path to the temple. This is deep, Aquarius. Now, what is crowning you, now that you've gone through your balancing act there, your sorrow, your broken heart, now you stand at the door to value. Now that the mess has been cleaned up, this is where your rewards come in. And your rewards are one of wealth. Okay? When you're standing at the door to value, money is coming in. Lottery tickets, lump sums, job promotions, bonuses, fantastic volumes of clients for your business, anything that brings you prosperity and cash money. Those are the blessings of the universe once you have learned your lessons. And Aquarius, obviously, you have learned your lessons. Your concern, however, is still with material things, and that's where your Archangel Michael is going to come in and help you with that. Material things, how to get the rent mortgage paid, how to get this car note done. I want to take a trip. What do I want to do with that? I've got to help these children. I've got to do this. I've got to do that. I don't have enough money to do this. I don't have enough to do that. Call on your angels. Michael seems to be pretty active in that root chakra. That's your first chakra at the bottom, the one that's down near your anus. The material things. This also could be dealing with sex. Call on Archangel Michael to help you with that too, because that seems to be your main concern. What you're dealing with right now, however, is the sun. Now, the sun can mean joy, bliss. The sun can also mean the illumination of an issue, the exposure of something. Once the sun shines on the darkness, all things come to light. And that's where your energy is right now, Aquarius. Right now, for some reason, you're still feeling this anxiety. What's going on? And where does it stop? Right there in your hopes and fears. You're anxious over something. Maybe it's about this taking action that you know you need to take. See the two horses, one black and one white, conscious and subconscious mind? Go into a meditation, call on Archangel Michael, and ask, what do I do next? What is my next step? Current energies require you to do rest and rejuvenation, which goes back to the meditations I was telling you about, prayers, chanting, charging crystals, whatever it is that you do, burning incense, listening to healing music like the music I'm playing in the background. Rest and rejuvenate, but gain wisdom while you rest. Again, Aquarius, blossoming abundance. These are good cards. You are definitely reaping the rewards of that painful situation that you have been going through these last few months. Spirit says years. And now that you've stepped out, now that you've learned your lessons, you've obviously graduated from that level, because the blessings are pouring through, and they're pouring through financially. So you have just keep your eyes and ears open for money-making opportunities. Bombshells of money should be falling around you now. I am always open, and I always to the good things that life has to bring me. Use that as an affirmation. I am always open to the good things that life has to bring to me to help this along. Because if you stay stuck in this poverty consciousness of not having enough, you're going to block your blessings. They're not going to go away. They're just going to pile up, pile up, pile up, pile up in your energy vortex or your spirit and sit there while you get evicted. Makes no sense. Okay? So shift your focus. Just shift your focus from not having enough to telling yourself you will always have more than enough, especially now. Especially now. You are in the position of receiving now, receiving the good things of life. Accept that. You do deserve that. Just accept that. Now, for your challenges, the oracle cards say there's one of envy. Looking at someone else and what they have will not bring you what you want. You may think you want what they have, but you have no idea what it took them to get it. And you've already been through enough hell, don't you think? Then to try to move in on somebody else's hell? This goes back to the first chakra. Coveting someone else's stuff, coveting someone else's relationship, coveting what somebody else has. You can't have that because that is not meant for you. What is meant for you is something specifically perfect for you. And what is perfect for you will never come from somebody else's stuff. Okay, Aquarius? And your emotional challenge for the week is this gorgeous devil right here. I'm going to clarify the envy card, and the man holding the heart here. Just to get to the bottom of this, Aquarius. Because your outcome is cornucopia. Now, you've got some great energies around you. So what is the problem? Well, let's see. Now, which deck should I'm going straight? Nope. All right, man holding the heart. Romance angels. I'm going to throw down a couple cards for them, and then I'm going to back it up with the Rider-Waite, because pretty much I can see what you've been going through, what you've been dealing with, and you're over that. Almost. Like you are. You're so far over that your blessings are coming in. So why verify the man holding a heart is still an emotional challenge if he's your man? Romance angels, spirit guides, Michael, verify this situation with the man holding the heart. And the man holding the heart to me symbolizes the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They may have, if they don't have those signs, sun signs, they could have moon signs. Moon signs, ascendants. They have that energy. The loving romantic. The emotional mature man. Okay. Second row? First, okay. I mean, which way? Second column? No. Okay. Ooh. Aquarius. The Romance Angels cards, when asked to clarify or describe the situation with the man holding the heart, says, it's time for the two of you to have a heart-to-heart discussion. Honestly discussing your feelings with each other. And the next card says, to give your relationship a chance, Aquarius. And the third card gets down to the nitty-gritty and talks about finances and career. There are money problems there. There are money problems. He may not be delivering what you need, or he may have stopped delivering what you need. You don't depend on him. Take that up with Archangel Michael. Because at the bottom of this deck, it says express your love. And truth be told, Aquarius, he may not be in position to give you what you need. So now, I'm going to get down and use the Rider-Waite. So, let me just move these out of the way. You've got tremendously positive money energy surrounding you, Aquarius. So why are you worried about being broke? Yeah, what's the logic in that? Unless you're a chronic worrier over money because of a fear of being broke. Well, we'll see what's going on. So what's going on with Aquarius and the man holding the heart? What's going on for Aquarius and the man holding the heart? Spirit. This appears to be a love reading. Will you help me and give me clarity? Thank you. This is your department, I suspect. One more. Okay. Extended Celtic spread. Yes. So what's going on with Aquarius and the man? This could go either way because energy knows no gender. Because it could be Aquarius, you can be either male or female. The energy is of the man of the broken heart is the romantic, the one who's in emotional control. Does not wear his heart on his sleeves, but has the emotional maturity to understand feelings. Okay. The first card, Aquarius, coming out of the Rider-Waiter deck, is the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant deals with religious institutions, agreements, commitments, spiritual institutions. But the Hierophant has also been known to be corporations. And commitments. The second card is the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups deals with emotional fulfillment. The Nine of Cups also symbolizes drinking a little too much. And also the Nine of Cups can symbolize the wish of emotional fulfillment. And I have the King of Swords. The King of Swords sees everything in black and white. No gray areas. It's his way or the highway, that's it, that's all. The King of Swords is usually a judge or a military man, policeman, lawyer. Is to the letter of the law. That is the mentality and attitude of the King of Swords. Now this King of Swords could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This could be you, Aquarius. So, we're still trying to figure out what's going on here. Basically, with the three together, it looks as though the issue is a commitment, and the King of Swords is demanding because they don't ask for anything. Or would be happy to have a commitment with you, Aquarius. Now, keep in mind, energy knows no gender, so these court cards, the male energy is very active. Female energy is very passive and receptive. Not necessarily passive, but in this case, it's mental stuff. So that's passive energy. So let's see what's beneath. Whoa, what's beneath you? The truth. Cold, harsh truth comes out in the past. Your recent past. Okay. Immediate past. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords connotes delays, non-pleasant information that came about through an investigation or research. The Page of Swords can also be a bratty kid, but most of my experiences taught me the Page of Swords is about information that came out. And we do have the Truth card here. So, and at the bottom we do have the card of the Lover. So this is a love relationship where some truth came out. Let's see where it's going. What's the outcome for that? You could be dealing with an Aries, Aquarius, or someone who's definitely standing in their own power. Again, my way or the highway attitude. That's what's standing above you, taking control of the situation in the near future. This is what's currently going on with you right about now, the Hangman. The situation has turned you upside down. But in doing so, now you see things from a much higher perspective, no pun intended. Let's just say a different perspective. Move this over here a bit. I need more room. Reciprocity was a concern. Here's the banking merchant giving to two. Or I should say, if you look at the card closely, this one is getting coins. This one is holding out an empty bowl. So even though you have two here, one is getting and one is not. See the scales? There's a need for balance over here because it's off. Something's off. Something's out of kilter. Something's out of balance here with the giving. And that's your concern, Aquarius. Someone else is getting your cookies, Aquarius, huh? Getting your goodies. And you're very, very defensive about that. Somebody has stole Aquarius' cookies. Ain't that about a bitch? Okay. Your hopes and fears. You've invested a lot in this. Have you invested too much? That's the thinking, Aquarius. The outcome is the Temperance card. You could be involved with a Sagittarius. This card is advising patience and moderation. And watch the drinking, Spirit says. Current energies around you now. Ace of Wands, a new creative beginning. And that gentleman with the golden rod. Also the world. Cycle coming to an end. To get a new cycle started. This could have been a karmic cycle. This could have been something you needed to go through so that you could learn a lesson. Lesson being reciprocity. Also learning that just because you give love does not mean you're going to get it back in the same way. Give and take. The lesson is if you're going to give, you have to make sure you get back at least to the level of you that you have given. Because the mental challenge here is the Page of Cups. The pages are children. But the pages offer messages. This page is offering a message of love, or let's just say emotion. This page could also be an announcement of a child being born or pregnancy. But this page and your mental challenge is presenting you with a message that has really, really created an upset in your mental state. You thought everything was one way, and then you discover through a message that it was another. Your emotional challenge is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a young man under 35 who could be bringing you a cup of love, a contract to sign. Whatever he's bringing you, Aquarius, it's upset you. It's upset you deeply. Well, let's just say it's a challenge. And things are moving quickly, very quickly. So, what is it? You found this is the difference between the Page and the Cups. One is a message, the other is an invitation. The Knight is inviting you into love. The Page is a message, teeny tiny little message like, would you like to go have coffee? Or, how you doing? Could be through social media, could be through a text. The message of the Page for adults seems to be just so trivial and unattached when it's about emotions. And it can also be one that might be used just to feel things through. It's not that deep a message. It's a very subtle. It has a subtle meaning underneath of it. That's the message of the Page of Cups. Whereas the Knight of Cups is like I said, would you like to go out to dinner? Would you like to have a coffee? Here's a contract I want you to sign. Right now we're going to clarify. What is this Knight of Cups? What's the invite? What's the invitation of the Knight of Cups going on here with Aquarius? What's this about? One more shuffle. One more. Second pile? No. Okay. What's the big upset here? Oh. High Priestess. Now, this could be an invitation and going on a spiritual retreat, a workshop, something where you'll be getting yourself spiritually together, or learning something spiritually new and different, something that would enhance your spirituality. Why is this upsetting you? The High Priestess also signifies Pisces, has Piscean energy, and is extraordinarily intuitive. This is the priestess who keeps the hidden information. So, since this whole thing has been about upsetting information, and it may have to deal with the Queen of Wands, but let's see. Let's just see. Huh. Oh my. At the bottom of this deck, underneath the Queen of Wands, is the Wheel of Fortune. Timing, divine timing. And underneath that is a lot of anxiety. So, let's find out. What is it about this? Clarify, High Priestess. Clarify, High Priestess cards. Clarify, High Priestess and the Knight of Cups. You're upset, Aquarius, over an offer, or an invitation, rather, from the Knight of Cups regarding a High Priestess. What is this about? One more. Okay. Column 2. This is about the past. It could be about children with the Six of Cups. It could be about a soulmate. What about the Six of Cups? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's keep going. We're getting warm, Aquarius. What about children, or what about the Six of Cups? Clarify. Knight of Cups. High Priestess and Six of Cups. What is this about? And why is it such an emotional challenge for Aquarius? What's going on here? Ooh. Now, these cards fell on the floor because I dropped them, not because they mean anything. But just in case, there they are. So if the Knight of Wands and the Four of Cups come back out into this reading, you know they were important. But I just think I just dropped them. I'm dealing with such a thin table. I had to use my normal table for something else. So, clarify. Six of Cups, High Priestess, and the Knight of Cups in the emotional challenge section. Let's go. One more? Spirit said one more. Okay, well, we'll do one more. Nope. Okay. Queen of Swords, that's you. Okay. What it... So someone's coming along to bring you an invitation and it's bothering you. I still don't know why it's bothering you so emotionally, Aquarius. Come on, Spirit, what's going on? What's going on? Maybe I'm using the wrong deck. What's going on? If it gives you something else that's so off the wall, not off the wall, but just so non-descriptive, I'm going to switch to another deck. Okay, you're going to some type of magical workshop. Don't be afraid. Just go. You're going to meet some interesting people. Shield yourself, of course. But you're going to be learning some interesting things. You didn't want the offer? Oh my, someone else is going to be there at the event? Could it be this man you're hiding from? Aquarius. Your King of Cups is coming up with the Moon card. Could that mean he's Pisces or Cancer? Your man with the heart? Oh yeah. Oh, Aquarius, go on and get your spiritual information. Go on and get your wisdom and that healing. You're withdrawing from that. You've got a deep and spiritual individual here. Wow. Oh, that doggone Queen of Wands is at it again. Gotcha. You don't want to go because of this Queen of Wands and the relationship between the Queen of Wands and your cup man, your king, your man holding the heart. That's going to be up to you. I'm not going to push that. But it seems it's all spiritually tied together, Aquarius. This little threesome, that's a karmic thing, which means you've got some responsibility in that too. Outcome, I'm going to ask Spirit on it for this. So what should Aquarius do? Should she stay? Should Aquarius stay? Should Aquarius go? That's what I said. It's up to you. It's up to you. One more. Hold on a second. Here's another deck. I wish I had that yes, no. Oh, this is even better. Moonology. Let's ask the Moonology cards. At this point, what should Aquarius do regarding the man holding the heart, his involvement with the Queen of Wands, and the event? Because it's becoming embarrassing. It's beyond humiliation right about now. Aquarius is healing on Aquarius' spiritual path. Aquarius doesn't want any trouble because things happen fast with these people. So, what is it that Aquarius needs to know at this point? Okay, let's see. Second pile? Okay. From the Moonology test, from the Moonology deck, first quarter moon, your commitment is being tested. New moon in Virgo, a time to give more than take. Waning moon, what is it you need to release? And finally, the cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. So, Aquarius, I think you're going to that event. And when you do, be your best you. Just be your best you. Everything is going to be fine, and you will learn some more. Keep in mind, when it talks about your commitment is being tested, I have a strong sense that you are experiencing initiation to a higher spiritual level. Keep that in mind when you go. Okay, Aquarius? And that's your reading for this week, for December 15th to the 22nd. I'm Grand Madam, wishing you much love, dear.